ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Billy Hamilton.
Now the first pitch of the night is looked at for ball one as we get underway right at 7:05 on the nose. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
They got right out in front of this pitch and pulled it sharply right through the hole. Now they get something started early with the leadoff man on base to begin the ball game.
Eugenio Suarez will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a pretty fair umpire. Sometimes a pitcher will get a call in the corners, but he rarely has people barking at him about a strike zone.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Cole sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. In there, a base hit. And McCutchen won't get him. He's in there at third.
Back-to-back, very hard-hit balls to start the ball game, and he whistles this one for a base hit. They're in good shape to make something happen here in the very first inning.
Brandon Phillips steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And he falls behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. One there. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Yeah, you've got to figure they'd be hard-pressed to work out of a first and third nobody-out situation here in the first inning. So from a pitching perspective, you'll give up the early lead to get those 2 outs, and they'll fall behind 1-0.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. In for a strike, it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Well, you know, this is actually a much tougher play than it looks. First, he's got to barehand the ball. Then he's got to readjust his body to square himself up to first base. And when he winds up throwing it, he throws it poorly.
Standing in now, Scott Schebler, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The average entering play at 301. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with the 0-2. Scorched to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Reds 1 and the Pirates coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Anthony DeSclafani gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
Pedro Florimon will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And Eric, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they were finally able to snap that long losing streak last time out. A rare bright spot in what's been a horribly difficult stretch.
And it's been a less than amazing start to the road trip, too. They've won just 1 of their first 4 games, so they'll be looking to turn that around here.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging it.
Lifted in the air out to right, and this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, guys, Jung-Ho Kang is someone to really pay attention to right now. He's been a menace to opposing pitchers lately. He's hit 4 home runs in the last 10 ball games. He's shown that he's a serious power threat, so they better be careful not to leave any mistakes out over the plate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gregory Polanco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
Calling for it, Bruce. And that's the second out of the inning. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defense for the Cincinnati Reds. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, these guys arguably have the most enjoyable second baseman to watch in the entire game. I mean, Brandon Phillips makes acrobatic plays, things that you don't think are humanly possible. Nothing gets by him. He's got range that's out of this world, quick first step, real soft hands, just a joy to watch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And this is going to be important against a team like this. You can't let them get into too many hitters counts because they'll tear you apart.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Bruce is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Reds lead it 1-0. Zach Cozart digs in for the first time now and looking to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. Cole into the windup. First pitch on its way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's just one of those fluky plays right there. He gets a late break off the mound because he's concerned about the business end of that bat, and who wouldn't be? And they wind up not being able to get an out on that play.
Tucker Barnhart will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike one.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch Andrew McCutcheon out there in that outfield. Man, he can play. Does a lot of things defensively, can go get the ball, covers a lot of ground, and has a pretty darn good throwing arm as well.
Jordan Pacheco will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. In there at the knees, strike one. Runners on first with one down. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Well, you know, sometimes when it's so cold out there and your fingers get just a little bit numb, it's not always easy to grip the baseball. And this is a throw that he should be able to make, but you know the conditions out there aren't exactly ideal.
Anthony DeSclafani will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get one home, maybe two. This is a big-time chance.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
Oh, I think they might have had a shot at getting that guy at the plate. But once this ball is bobbled, you forget about that. He'll just take the sure out at first and let that run come in to score.
Billy Hamilton is in to try and get that second run of the inning across as he'll have a runner at third now with 2 away. And that's in there for strike one.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. On now to the bottom of the second. Reds out in front, 2-0. Francisco Cervelli will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Suarez is up with it, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Well, that's exactly what you want to do right there. Get yourself another ground ball, and that's a good way to start the second as he gets the easy ground out.
Jason Rogers is set to stand in, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a hit in recent action. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Cozart has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Cole Figueroa will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schebler moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're still down. It's 2-0. Eugenio Suarez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count. 0-2.
Cole has his target, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
And there's a look at his pitch count so far. You can see he's already thrown 37 pitches for strikes. That shows me that he's been able to work the zone effectively to this point.
Jay Bruce stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey fans, why not make it a day to remember by taking the Gateway Clipper to the ballpark? The Gateway Clipper provides shuttle service from the Station Square dock to all Pirate home games.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And this would be a good bounce back inning for him. He's looked a little shaky here in these first few innings, so a 1-2-3 inning would be just what the doctor ordered.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Gung's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Jung-Ho Kang will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
In the air now out to left field. Shebler is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Batting eighth, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So one away in the inning now for the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Garrett Cole will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Still looking for that final pitch to get him out of this inning. But he's seen the count move now from 0-2 all the way to 3-2.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Scott Shebler is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Cincinnati, left fielder, Scott Shebler.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Cole's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Yeah, this might have caught a little too much of the inside part of the plate. I think he wants us in a little tighter, but didn't get it in all the way, and it winds up costing him.
Zach Cozart stands in. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. A dive. He's got it. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Oh, what a great effort right there just to get an out on this play. You see him lay out to get the ball, then make a good flip to the bag to get the force at second. Wow, that's nicely done.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. Oh, and he misses it. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what the issue on this play was. He doesn't have too far to go to get this thing, and it looked like the ball was right in his sights the entire way, but it just didn't want to stick in his glove. Maybe he should take the trampoline out of his glove.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, Jordan Pacheco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Good effort, though. That looks painful. Well, you know all the infielders are taught to try and knock a ball down in that RBI situation. But here on the mound, I don't think he had any choice. This one comes back at him and gets him flush. And by the time they all scramble around to find the ball, they have no chance of preventing that run from scoring.
Into the box, Anthony DeSclafani. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. There's one, and now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen on the move. And that retires the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 costly errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Reds lead this one 4-0. Pedro Florimon will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Number 17.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, let's isolate this release here. You can see he's got an easy motion, easy delivery, and boom, then he runs his pitch up there pretty darn quick.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
That evens it up 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. Ground ball right side. Phillips showing off his range. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting number 6.
Starling Marte digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
High pop up. Barnhart has got it, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail here 4-0. Eugenio Suarez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Cole gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, this start's been a real bear for him so far. You see the pitch count here to start the 5th.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, well, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
The second baseman, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Brandon Phillips. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Jay Bruce digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Schebler. He singled his last time up. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
Driven to right field and deep. Back goes Polanco. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his second hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
And now, with him really starting to labor out there, I think he just wants to get out of this 5th inning.
And even if he does, that might be the last we see of him.
And he can't track it down as this ball falls. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Up next for Cincinnati,
Tucker Barnhart will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 7 doubles for him on the season. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. This is skied into short left center. McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Reds lead it 6-0. Francisco Cervelli will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Now a flare out toward right center. Hamilton is calling for it. He's got it 1 away.
Yep, another good job right there to get that first out. And you can pretty much bet he's probably thinking to himself, anytime my boys get me 6 runs of support, I think we're going to be okay. This is a pretty tough hole to climb out of now.
It's swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number 24.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Cole Figueroa is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schebler has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Pirates. They still find themselves down 6-0. Jordan Pacheco will stride in as he'll lead things off here in the Cincinnati 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Juan Nicasio will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Jordan Pacheco will stride in as he'll lead things off here in the Cincinnati 6th.
Jordan Pacheco.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, one away.
Now batting, pitcher.
Anthony DeSclafani comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused, because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
Called strike 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Oh, and that's a good pitch right there. That's just a hard-breaking slider down and away. And you get the hitter to be enticed by that pitch when it's about halfway there. That was looking like it was going to be a fastball on the outer half. Then it just flat disappears on you, and you're left wondering, what happened?
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is dangerous, because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, he's not exactly finishing the inning strong here on the mound. That's 2 mistakes now. The hit batsman followed by the wild pitch. Now all it might take, a simple single to drive home a run.
Belted high in the air out to left. Marte going back, still going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. They lead it 6-zip. Leading off the inning, Jung Ho Kang, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Andrew McCutcheon stands in with a runner in scoring position already here following the ground rule double.
A great start for the inning for him so far, but this needs to be a productive at-bat right now. You got to at least advance into third somehow.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, pitcher, Juan Nicasio.
Jordy Mercer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Jordy Mercer.
Kyokoさんじゃない。
Running now is McCutcheon. Outside the throw.
お久しぶりですね。
Skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Not a bad idea right
飯
there.
食った後めっちゃ眠たなりますね。
Maybe the pitcher's mind is elsewhere, so he's going on the first pitch, and he makes it into second safely with that stolen base.
No one out with a runner at second.
久しぶりですね。
That's inside. 2-0. For McCutcheon, just his first stolen base here in the month of
いや
April.
ー、未だにあれが収まらないですよね。収まるどころか、どんどん広がってますもんね。
2-1 after the foul ball there. So 2-2 now.
Man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly
ま
how
た
you have
宣
to
言
attack
出
a
て
guy
ますも
like
ん
this.
ね。
He wasn't even close on that pitch.
ほんまに、一向になくなる気配がないですよね。
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. Sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Pedro Florimon stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
8時ですか。まあ、飲食店の人らもほんまにやっていけないですよね。
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Bruce makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he's
コン
0
ビニ
for
が
3
早
now
っ
in
け。
the ball game. And I think I can
コ
tell you
ンビニ
why.
は
If
通
you're
常通
not
りですもん
a
ね。
power hitter, you need to hit down on the ball. Try and drive things. This guy doesn't have enough muscle to hit home runs consistently, so he's wind up his routine flyouts.
First delivery to him on the way. Gregory Polanco stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
そういや、なんかデドバがなんか、次のアプレでだいぶ変わるらしいですよ
Yeah, well,
ね。
you kind of get the sense that he's been guessing up there on the first 2 pitches, and he's been guessing wrong.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. to short, hit hard. Fielded by Kozar. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Reds 6 and the Pirates 1.
ねえ。もう一個どっか忘れた。
Back here in Pittsburgh. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th.
なんか画面の表示もだいぶ変わるらしいですよね。戦闘中の。
Archimedes Caminero is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
誰がどのキャラ使ってるとかがわかるらしいですよね。
Brandon Phillips will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today.
ああ、かそってますか。今週でも荒れちゃいます。なんかポイントちょっと余分にもらえるとか言ってたような。
Hit on the ground is short. To his left, Florimon. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning
最
number
近
7.
でもあれですよ。キラーにちょっとハマっててね。キラーをよう使ってますね。
Jay Bruce will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
まあでも12月やたらポイントくれましたもんね。
But I'll tell you what, there isn't a manager alive that'll get upset when you come in and get 2 outs on 3 pitches.
Scott Schebler steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Figueroa is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the
ああ、で
Reds.
も、もともとね、サバイバーしかやってなかったんですけど、キラーをちょっとやってみたら意外と面白くて、ハマりましたね。
Starling Marte will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
ああ、でもキラーやってて、あれなんですけど、煽りも多いですね、相変わらず。まあ普通にやる人もおるんですけど、もう意味もなくね、懐中電灯やったら出てくるのとかいますからね。
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they
いやで
typically
も意
miss
外と
out of the
クラウ
strike
ン
zone.
が使いや
They'll
すいで
miss
すよ。
in the zone where they can be crushed.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
そうそうそうそう。 あと枠越えやら板越えをやたらやりまくってね、ボンボンボンボンやかましい音立てますからね。なかなかあれゲート開いてんのにデオランサバイバーもいますからね。はよ電解になりますよね。
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Bruce, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
あれも発電機あっという間につけられるときあるじゃないですか。もうそうなったら速攻自分でゲート開けますからね。はい、終わらしたいから。
Standing in now, Jason Rogers. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
And the way these guys have been swinging at everything, I'm surprised you didn't go after that one too.
なあ、でもプレステ5もね、未だにね、一般で手に入らんすもんね、ほとんど。抽選販売ばっかですもんね。あ、でもこれといって5用のソフトはね、別に気になるのはないんですけど、ほとんどあれも転売ヤーが買い占めてますからね。うわ、取り打った。龍が如くやってるけど、あ、でもあれね、龍が如く7はできますよ、配信は。本編。あれだけ唯一できますよ。他の作品は全部できないですけどね。なんか唯一7だけが普通にできますよ。うん、全然青画面にならへんからね。多分話ではラストまでいけんちゃいますかね。まあ、あれも今回かなり面白いですね。主人公がまた熱い男でね。
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pirates leave one. They trail 6-1.
まあ今回でもロープレイになってるからね、今までのキムタクね、キムタク多分できんと思いますよ。多分ほんまにその龍が如く7だけやらできると思うんですけど、他のは多分無理ちゃいますかね。多分青画面になるかもしれないですよ。ああ、でもセガの作品って配信禁止が多いですもんね。
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret. This is his favorite side to hit from.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
まあ、やっぱ龍が如くは、やっぱシナリオもいいし、ミニゲームも多いですからね。1年前に勝ったのにまだ封開けてへん。あちゃ。あれはできますよ。
Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
若干ロープレになってるからね、なんか今までの感じとちょっと違うんですけど、まあ面白さは変わらないですよ。
That ball, it's not hit particularly well, but it happens to find a hole. He's saying, man, it's about time.
Jordan Pacheco will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A look here at the hits
ま
per
あやっぱこの
side here in
登
the
場
late
キャラ
going.
とかがなんか個性的で面白いですよね。
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And there you go. You've got the pitcher on deck. And this is where you need to be working the count a little bit. But instead, he's chased 2 pitches out of the strike zone.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
まあやっぱり留学特シリーズはほんまにシナリオはいいですね。
He's been in control all game.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, Matt. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
話変わるけど、あれちゃいますね。ツイッターやってないでしょ。ツイッター多分やめてますよ。多分更新がないでしょ、全く。
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you've got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. A runner on
まあ
first
でも
with
ツイ
two
ッ
away.
ターやってないけど、ゲーム自体はやってますけどね。
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Cincinnati. They hold on to their 6-1 lead.
前でもちょこちょこあれちゃいます。地球防衛軍でした。なんかやってるイメージあったんですけど。そうなんすか。
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2.
まあでもそんな状態ってことは何かあったんすかね。
hard liner towards
Wow.
short. One away.
Yeah, it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Andrew McCutcheon will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Think you'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
まあでもあれですよ。たまにシーズとかやりますけどね。
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
まあでもほとんど荒れちゃいます。ソロでやってるのが多いみたいですよね。
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
McCutcheon will take one that misses. It's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Kyle Saul will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off there, 1-0.
でも CG ぐらいちゃいます？今もちょこちょこやってるやったら。
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Now he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Running now is McCutcheon. Pitch outside the throw. And they will not get McCutcheon here. He's in safely at second base.
Yeah, normally in a spot like this, when you're up a bunch of runs, you're just going to let that guy go. But here, behind the plate, he thinks he's got a shot to throw him out. And I'll tell you, he almost did.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton over to his left. 2 down.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. He's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
まあそれにしてもデッドバンもキャラクターめっちゃ増えましたよね。サバイバーもキラーも。
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
この前めちゃくちゃ寒かったですかね。前なんか荒れちゃいます。0度切ってましたもんね。
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, these guys sure have been doing a lot of moaning and groaning tonight. He did not like that call at all.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
名前なんですか、ツインズでしたっけ、なんか、赤ん坊みたいなの出てくる。ツインズもなかなかね、使いにくいですね。まあ、赤ん坊自体はね、移動がめっちゃ速いんですけど。弟ね。僕はもう赤ん坊って呼んでるんですけど。腹から出てきますもんね。カンガルーみたいに。
Neftali Feliz come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth.
でもしがみついてもね、離されるから結局なかなか本体が追いつかんっていう。あれはね。
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Feliz sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Well, maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
Eugenio Suarez is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. From the stretch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball,
取り持っていくのもなかなかしんどいですね。
that's a great job of not showing that.
うまいこと言ったらね、4人行くときあるんですけど、なかなかね、そうはいかないですね。
Here's Brandon Phillips. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
And here you've got good
結
speed
構
on
ま
base
た
and
高ラン
at
ク
the
の
plate.
相手と
So
よう当た
on
るんで
ground
すよ
ball,
ね。
it's not a foregone conclusion. You're going to get an out anyway.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
ああ、はいは
He's
い。
got that thing going good. It just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
ああ、そうなんですか。デイリースカセン。たまに出ますもんね。
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
確かにね。普通に1やら2やらゴロゴロしてますからね。
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this end.
Jay Bruce Struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game
こ
with
っ
a
ちなん
base
か
hit right
もう
here.
ランク17とか18やからね。
Let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
で、相手がもう2やら3やらとかやから。
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, they haven't really needed him so far, but finally comes through here to wipe out that over in his 5th try.
Stepping in, Scott Schebler, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And this is going to be a foul ball.
ああ、そうなんすか。ああ。
0-1. Here's
ほ
the
んまに
pitch.
ランクも上がらんですね、うちら
Outside
は。
at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter.
あ、でも一応キラー全部揃えてますけどね。
Hard hit ball to second, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
ああ、はーい。
Reds
鍋
strand
焼
a
きうどん、またう
couple.
ま
They
そう
lead。it 6-1.
はーい、お疲れ様でした。ああ、ケンさんお疲れ様で
Will come in and pitch now.
For Cincinnati, number 60.
す。いやー、結構、買うてましたね、ケンさ
Gregory Polanco will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Right
Yeah,
fielder.
between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when
ん。
that's the case.
いやー、奮発しましたね。
Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
はーい。
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve
う
again.
ん、
2-2.
明
He's
け
had
お
a
め
couple
こ
of
とよろ
pretty
です
good
ね。
looks at it at the plate.
今回あれですわ。
Good swing on a tough
エ
pitch,
ラ
and
ー
he'll
連
stick
発
around to
で
see another one. To
点取ら
short.
れまくりましたね。
Cozart is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting number 6. Left fielder.
先発コールさんやったんですけど、
Starling Marte will stand
守備
in
陣
now.
が
He's
もう
been
エラー
kept
だらけ
quiet
で
out of the
ね。
number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
はーい。
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Down the third baseline. Right, Suarez. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Every time he comes to the plate, the pressure gets bigger and bigger. He waited until the 9th inning, but got it done.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli.
Wow.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And it's quickly 0-2. Runners on first with one down.
やっぱ広島もなかなか強いですよね。
And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. 0-2, here it comes. Just a touch
さっ
outside.
きはたまたまヤンキースと広島やったんですけど、かなり打ってましたもんね。で、また偶然先発ピッチャーが同じやったっていうね。あれはびっくりしましたね。さっきのピッチャーやんと。
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And you wonder if sometimes he was just getting a little too preoccupied out there with the speed at first base. And he totally loses focus on the guy at the plate. Now that essentially is going to work like a stolen base, and he's in the scoring position now on the wild pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
And
a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane. And that's out number 2.
Well, that's just some indecision there on 3-2. He's thinking, should I swing? You could just see him try and hold up, but by that point, he'd already broken the plane. That's an easy call.
John Jaso will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Line drive left, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. That makes it a 6-2 game.
なんとか1点は取りましたね。
But they're at least able to tack a second run onto the scoreboard here. Never say never in this game, but this hole might be a little too deep to dig out of.
Cole Figueroa will stand in to keep things going. And Steve, is the
鈴木さんやったら
comeback
またそこ言ってきそうです
Well,
よ
at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight. So they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Josh Harrison will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
鈴木さんやったら食いついてくるでしょうね。
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat, it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away.
ハッスルとか言ってくるかもしれないですよ。
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. This is line to left. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
だいぶ低かったです
Oh, we
ね。
got some life here now in the ninth inning. First and second now, and hey, one more base runner. You're going to bring the tying run to the plate. And we've seen
Oh,
stranger
how
things happen.
Greg Holland is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Jung Ho Gong will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball of 1-0.
Oh,
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
And that splitter, it's only coming in around 86, but it's really falling through the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
おー、でも当たりはいいけど、まあ、
make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well,
That's certainly how you can save some wear and tear on your arm. He only needed 3 pitches to finish this one off, and he picks up the save.
広島強いですわ。鬼瓦監督もムスッとしてましたね。ヒットの数も倍打ってますもんね。エラー4っていうのもひどかったですね。あんだけエラーしたらやっぱ負けますよね。
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Reds win this one 6-2. Good night from Pittsburgh.
なかなかエラー4って珍しいですね。
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs, 6 hits, 4 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes.
これも良かったんですけど、エラーシーンは出ないですかね、さすがに。このピッチャー強襲もあったんですよ。で、しかもここでドカーンと一発浴びて、これも痛かったですな。49本。 ごいですね。これまた取るからうまいですよね。さすがにエラーシーンは出なかったですね。ははは。ステーキ食いすぎですかね。うん。これでちょっと連敗ですね。やっと5月ですか、これ。広島の後、カブスですね。2月になんかね、情報出す言ってましたけど。いや、1日でも早うやりたいですね。でも負けてるけど、なんとか、貯金が11ですね。広島4位ですね。うん。まあまあ、なんとか。あ5台書いたのはでかいですね。よっしゃ、さあ、終わりましょうか。はーい。ではではでは。